Hello friends, welcome to SHG channel. I am Syed Habibullah Qureshi. Today we are going to talk about Playfair Cipher. So before starting, I would like to tell you, if you want to get more educational and also informational videos, so kindly subscribe and like our channel. So Playfair Cipher is a multiple letter encryption cipher. So for doing or for solving a Playfair Cipher technique, so the main thing which is very important for in Playfair Cipher, that is a 5 to 5 matrix. So it means that Playfair Cipher is stand or based on a 5 to 5 matrix. So for doing encryption in Playfair Cipher, we have to follow some steps or some stages. So each that we are going to discuss each one by one. So for doing encryption in Playfair Cipher, three things are very important. Three things in Playfair Cipher are very important to do encryption. One is the first thing which is important, that is plain text or the main text. After that, the second thing, key or keyword. We can also call them keyword or key. The third thing which is very important in Playfair Cipher, that is a 5 to 5 matrix diagram. So for doing encryption, there are three steps to do encryption or to encrypt a text into ciphertext. So to get ciphertext. So now if we want to do encryption, we have to follow these three steps each one by one. So the first stage or the first step is that we have to put our key or keyword in the diagram. We have to write each letter in each square of our diagram or matrix. So keyword, I have already filled them. So keyword is our key, keyword. So this is our, up to this part, our keyword or our diagram filled. After that, how to fill the remain parts? So the remain parts should be filled by using the remain English alphabet letters. So let's start let's start from A. It means if we want to fill the remain parts, so we have to fill them by using alphabet letters from which starting from A to Z. Now the first letter of English alphabet is A. So let's see, do we have A here in our keyword? If we had key here in our keyword or in our key, so we cannot use it second time or twice in the square. So in that time we have to skip A and go to the or jump to B. So now let's see, do we have A here? keyword. So A is not there, we can write A. After that, B. Let's see, do we have B here? keyword. So B is also not there, we can write it. C is also not there, keyword. So C is also not there, we can write C. After that, D after C is D. So D, let's see, do we have D here? keyword. So D, once D is used there, so we cannot write it second time, so we have to skip D. After that, F. Do we have F there? No, so we can write F. G, do we have G here? No, G. H, we don't have H here, so we can write H. After that, I, J are also not there. One thing which is very important in Playfair Cipher, especially in filling diagram, that is that we have to write I and J in a single square. I and J should be written in a single square. This is the base rule of filling matrix diagram. After that, L L is also not there, M is also not there, so we can write M, N is also not there, O is there, O, so we have to skip O. After that P we can write like this. We can fill all our diagram. So this was the first step. The second step for doing encryption in Playfair Cipher is that we have to separate. This is our second step. We have to second step we have to separate all the letters of our plaintext in a pair mode, or we have to arrange them in a pair mode, like M-E-E-T or M-E-E-T. Now M, after that E, M-E, first pair, after that E, T, second pair. So we have arranged them, all the letters, in a pair mode. So this is our second step. The third step, or the last step, is that we have to encrypt these letters to get our ciphertext. So for doing encryption, or to encrypt these, so we have to do a pair mode encryption. Pair mode encryption, as we said before at the beginning, that Playfair Cipher is a multiple letter encryption cipher. So that's why we encrypt the letters in a pair mode. So ME for changing them, or for doing encryption on these letters. So for finding of these letters, we have to follow two main rules. 1, 2. These rules. For finding the first letter of the first pair, or the first letter of the pair, we have to follow the first rule. For finding the second pair, or the second letter of our pair, we have to follow the second rule. So the first rule says that we have to select we have to choose the letters which start from bottom to up and from right to left. And the second rule says that we have to see the letters from left to right and from up to down approach. Now if we want to find the first letter, we have to find M first. This is M. After that E. This is E. For finding ME, now ME is found. So now we have to, for finding if we want to find M, so we have to follow the first rule. Up to, from down to up, from down to up, K, and from right to left, from right to left, E, from right to left, K. So our letter is K. After that E. If you want to find the second letter, we have to follow the second rule. E, from down to from up to down and from left to right. From up to down, from left to right. It is N. This is N. From up to down and from left to right. After that, let's move to the second pair. For finding the first letter of second pair, follow the first rule. For finding the second letter, follow the second rule. ET, let's find first ET. ET. So finding the first rule, first letter, first rule. From down to up, from left, right to left, K. And for finding T, follow the second rule. From left to right, from up to down. ET. From up to down and from left to right. That's U. So now this text, or these letters, are called what? Cipher text. K, N, KU is the encrypted form of what? The encrypted form of MEET or meet. The encrypted form of meet or MEET in Playfair Cipher is what? Is KNNKNKU, or we can also call them cipher text. Thank you for watching the video.